How's it going, everybody? This is the Erroneous One here. It's a new Kingdom Hearts Union Cross update video. We had some pretty nifty little updates happen today, as I'm sure you all know. I'm not going to go over everything too crazy, because it's not really all that, particularly crazy for the most part. Let's see. So the mission screen, which was previously only viewable from the home screen, will now be viewable from all locations. That's kind of cool. Change the options of the lineup sorting feature, which is available when you tap the screen, the home screen. Cool. Alright, so here's what pretty one. It's actually really neat. If the raid boss that you are battling is defeated by another player, your contribution will now appear in that player's results screen. So they can see that you did help out, or who you can also see who is attacking whose raid bosses, so on and so forth. In particular, we now have the added option to flee from raid battles. Please note, the damage that was done prior to fleeing will be countered properly. This is really good for party raiding. So basically, you can summon a boss, exit out of the boss without doing any damage, and then you still have full HP bosses for your party members to take out when you're doing your raid times, which is a really nice feature. Added the imitation unleash the same attack as the previous or next metal option to the metal filter. That's pretty cool, so it helps you out with your copy metals. Change the appearance of the damage indicators in Quest so that it is easier to read. Basically, they added commas. That's actually really nice to see, so you can get a better idea of how much damage we're trying to do, or what we are doing. Change the placement of your opponent's skill indicators in Coliseum battles. Facebook posts will now utilize a Facebook interface, blah blah, edit app icon, and other miscellaneous bug fixes. So, basically, the change placement of your opponent's skill is really cool for PvP. That means basically it's for defense boost, let's be honest. If you have an opponent's medal that is attacking you like 8 times, then you'll see how many times the defense boost went off. So, and it'll change each new iteration. So if DB4 procs 5 times and then DB3 procs, it'll also DB4 times 5, DB3 max times 3, that kind of thing, which is really nice. I do like that feature. Basically, the cool things in that one is, in my opinion, is the ability to leave raid boss battles immediately. See you attack them, that's cool too, but leaving raid bosses battles, the added combat feature, and then the skill indicator are the big things, at least in my opinion. So that's pretty cool. Daily boss challenge is worthless once again. JP already got this. We know what it is. Basically, it's adding EXP and Sid materials or Sid metals. This is I don't know why they bother. I mean, this is kind of helpful to new players in a way who are not going to be doing VIP. I kind of get that, but I don't know. I mean, this seems worthless, honestly. But that's there. Whatever, right? So here's a big thing we get. So we did get 5 new quests for still Agrabah. So hopefully we'll finish Agrabah soon and not have to deal with this anymore. To the bottom of the ocean, that's different. At least getting sent to the bottom of the ocean is different from being sent into like the Antarctic or wherever he got sent to in the movie. But okay, 5 new story quests. Basically, it's jewels. Go get jewels, guys. They're pretty quick, pretty easy to deal with, so you can knock them out pretty quickly. The changes to the newcomers deals and the top drawer deals are kind of interesting. Now they added in HTP and the Beagle Boys into this particular banner. I am not sure if Beagle Boys and Lion Pete are available in the regular metal pool. I haven't checked that. If you guys can let me know in the comments below if you guys know that, that'd be kind of cool. If not, this may be the only place you can get them, which makes sense because you can't get Key Art Sky, Bonds, or Beginning anywhere else but this deal right now. So that'd be interesting to note. And this one cost 1,500 jewels. You guarantee a 0.2 Kyrie, which is okay, and you're also guaranteed a second chance skill. So okay, needy. The big one though, in my opinion, is going to be the top drawers deal. Because they added in, you're guaranteed a 7-star tier 3 or tier 4 medal. You also have a chance now of getting the Shion and Kairi EX+. Now, that's not to say that I recommend drawing from this deal. Honestly, I really don't. It is only 1,000 jewels. You only get 4 medals. And the chances of you drawing Kairi or Shion are not very high. For some players who don't have Kairi or Shion, I can see the temptation to draw from this. It could still benefit you and help you a great deal. I do understand that. The problem being is, it still has medals in there that are not viable to the game right now. In particular, 0.2 Kyrie and Illustrated Kingdom Hearts 2 Kyrie, or Tyrie, I really wish they had removed those 2 medals from this deal as potential guaranteed ones. Honestly, it's just lowering the rate of being able to pull the other ones, which are all useful. HD Nominee, Kingdom Hearts 2 HD Nominee, or sorry, Chain of Memories HD Nominee, who you can only get in this deal. And of course the different versions of the Kairi and Shion EX. it is what it is in that regard. Again, I don't recommend pulling this banner, but it's 1,000 jewels. If for some reason you're feeling saucy, you're feeling like lucky, you can go try your luck out there for those 4 medals, and maybe you'll get something useful out of it. I hope you do. But again, I don't recommend it. You can only do it once per day, so I mean that's the thing right there too as well. Again, not recommended on my end, but it's there, and they did change that, so that's interesting. The guaranteed 7-star does make it a little more viable, but not enough really, because you have the potential of getting Tier 3 or Tier 4. Bet you more often, since there are more Tier 3s and Tier 4s for the most part, you're probably going to get more Tier 3s than anything else. So, you know, again, not really worth your time when you're playing with the RNG game. So, one of the big ones for me, though, was this one. This is something that I recommend all players get, if at all possible. Both of them if you're able to, but one of them for sure. Mainly because they come with the Defense Boost 5 skill. As I'm sure you are all seeing in PvP, Defense Boosts are a huge, huge game changer. By a great deal. They make a huge difference in PvP right now. And DB5 skills are very, very useful in that regard. So, I recommend you getting both of them if you're able to. On top of that, you do get the Attack Boost 6 plus Attack Boost 6 and Lux Plus skill. It's not a max skill, so that's kind of like, okay, that's not really a great skill to have in there. I really wish I didn't put it in there. I mean, if it was max, it'd be something different, but whatever, right? But now we do have the Attack Boost 7 max. That is actually in there, and that's actually very, very interesting too. That can be very, very helpful in a lot of ways, but some of the medals you guys may want to use on these are, of course, going to be things like Lexius Plus, Invisible, Warrior of Light, Syax Plus, medals like that, Illustrated Diz, you know, those kind of things. But those guys do cost heavily in terms of SP usage, especially for reverse ones. If you're using reverse Keyblades and you don't have a excuse me guys, like an AB6 SPH 2, 1, SPH 0, whatever, those guys can get pretty costly pretty quickly, especially if you don't have, especially if they do have EA. So you kind of need to be careful with these ones. These are very attractive skills. It's still a very good skill to have. The 87 max is a great skill. And for instance, if you put it like if you guys got Phantom, for instance, Phantom is a good example. You guys got Phantom right now. He's a 0 cost. So putting an 87 max on him, if he has the good traits, like if you have ground and EA and you put an 87 max on that metal, Jesus, that's going to do some damage. And then if you are lucky enough or you choose to evolve it into a 7-star, it's just going to get even better. So, but, you know, putting the 87 max on a copy metal would not be a bad idea because they are 0 cost. That could be very useful going forward. You know, take a pick, who knows. But it's a very good skill to have. And of course, we have the SP2 versions coming in Coliseum at the end of the month, which is a whole new thing. If you don't have ground skills, ground and aerial defense down traits in Coliseum, you're not going to be getting very far this month, unfortunately. They've definitely upped the defense on these enemies. Like, you need to have air and ground defense traits. So, consider that. And of course, DB5. The main reason I get these is for the DB5. The DB5 alone, I think, is more than worth it. On top of the AB7 Max, and then of course the Magic Gem, Mirrors, SIDS, so on and so forth. So, not too bad. Plus, they look really, really good. Honestly, I was surprised how good these look. I've seen them, of course, in JP, but I mean, the Advent Children character designs were amazing. And of course, the titles, Omnislash and Final Heaven. So, you get their final limit break as titles. So, that's really cool too. But those are it, guys. These are the updates for today. Is very interesting. Now, tonight is Thursday. Tonight we are going to get a tweet. We don't know what we're going to get. JP just got a new Prime Medal and a new High Score Challenge. I'm hoping that Global sees a High Score Challenge announced tonight. Not a new banner, because we're still in the midst of the current banner, which, at the moment, is going to be, where is that? Well, the Phantom deal, and, of course, the Size Plus deal. So, hopefully we won't be seeing a new banner on our end. Just yet. I hope we don't anyway, but I do hope to see a High Score Challenge. And hopefully not the Lion, Sora, and Simba one they got right now. We are still missing some other ones in Global. And particularly, everybody knows what I'm talking about, we're missing the Nick and Judy B. Everybody wants that particular medal very badly. I want that medal very badly. Hopefully we get that soon. And hopefully it's tonight. Who knows? Again, we'll know in a few hours. We'll know in about 2 hours and 45 minutes is when we will figure it out. But that's it, guys. Those are the updates. Those are my hopes for the current update for tonight, the announcement, and we're gonna go from there. As always, guys, best of luck in what you guys choose to do. Don't pull from the top drawer deal. You want to avoid that for the most part. The only thing I can say it's really actually kind of worthwhile is going to be the newcomer deal, because those copy medals are very useful, especially if you don't have EA on a copy medal. It can be very helpful. But who knows? Actually, you know what? I have 700 jewels for you guys. We'll see. Maybe I'll get a Beagle Boy, since I don't have a Beagle Boy yet. And hey, wow, look at that, a Beagle Boy. That's actually pretty funny. Okay, tier 3 common medal. Tier 3, but easy to turn into a 7-star. Okay, well that's very interesting. Again, let me know if the Beagle Boys are only able to be well, I guess we can go look, can't we? We should be. Well, no, we can draw odds. Here we go. Should we do 7 stars? I wish I had a good update would be to, like, you know, adjust these ones so you can go to tier 3s or 4s or 5s. Okay, 6-star medals. Okay. So the Prime Axle and the Prime Key are in here too. I had forgotten that. I have not pulled a Prime outside of their guaranteed banners at all, so that's curious. Roxas, Riku, Chaos, blah blah blah. I guess not. I guess they are. Well, no, that's it. I'm sorry. Pete is a tier 4. 7-star medals. Why are you showing me? Oh, again, they are 6-star, but they're tier 3 and tier 4. Hi, cat. There's HD Pete, but no Lion Pete, and no. So I guess you can only get the Lion Pete and the Beagle Boys from the newcomers deal. That is actually very interesting. Okay, well there you go, guys. Best of luck in your pulls, as always. Let me know how you guys do in your choices going forward, and yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys think about the updates. We'll go from there. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. See you.